we earlier said, it's only the word of God that is permanent. There is nothing in this word that is permanent.
Hello guys, welcome back to Ladies Corner International. Don't forget to like, comment. Like I promised us last time, we are going to continue with the topic, the fruit of the Spirit, in the book of Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 upwards. Long suffering. So many of us, we have seen long suffering as a negative aspect. Even if you are a child of God, even if you are born again, we have seen long suffering as a negative aspect. But this is not true, because I have seen long suffering in the Bible as a fruit of the Spirit. Long suffering is a fruit of the Spirit. Why? Because when you suffer for so long, that is when you go through challenges upon challenges upon challenges upon challenges, it gives you more strength, it gives you more patience, it helps you to know how to, it helps to build you up. Like when you face similar challenges in future, or when you see someone facing the same challenges in future, you will know how to handle the challenge, or you will know how to help them to handle the challenge. So long suffering, which is a fruit of the Spirit, when we see in Galatians 5, it is not a negative aspect in a Christian life. It is not a negative aspect in our relationship, because so many of us will laugh at others when we see them suffer. We live in a world that when you see people suffer, you are happy. And when you see people happy, you are sad. We don't want, as we are saying, there is no situation in life that should cause you to give up. As a young lady, as a young man, as whosoever, you should never give up in life. Because when you give up, that is when you become a failure. So far as you don't give up, you are never a failure. There is a friend of mine who gave me a story. Like, not even a story, she told me something. She said that she admired me a lot. She said she admired me a lot. But she admired the good side, the good side that she knows about me. Also, she knows some challenges I have gone through. She said she doesn't want to go through those challenges. She likes the good side, but she doesn't like the challenges. She cannot, especially if you are not yet married, you will feel like, oh, I wish I was married. I wish I had my own children. I wish I was abroad. I wish I had rich parents. I wish. You will always wish to get those good things. But you will never wish to take their challenges. You don't know what they have gone through to be in the position that they are in that particular moment, in that particular time. So that does not mean that you will never get there. That is why, for someone who is patient enough, which the long suffering in you will produce the patience, it is always good to thank God for that moment, to thank God for what you have at that moment. And what you don't have, you should continue to pray, you should continue to work hard, and one day you will see yourself in that position. Not for you to envy others who are already in that position, because so many times we are just there to complain about everything, about negative things, but we are never there to thank God for what we have at that moment. Oh, this job I have now, it is not enough for me. I wish I was in the other job. I wish. There is somebody out there somewhere also crying to be where you are at that moment. So always remember to thank God, to be happy, to be grateful for what you have, and work hard to see how you will get the other things that you have always wished for, that you are only praying for. So remember, something that you are complaining about, in the position that you are today, and you are complaining about that particular thing, is somebody's prayer point. Someone sat, you are happy. That is the way we live today. So I want to encourage us as children of God, as women or young men who aspire to make it in life, in other pertains to life and godliness. When you go through challenges, don't give up. It's not the time to give up. Challenges should not make you give up. Know that when God is involved in that your challenges, which is the fruit of the Spirit, that is long suffering. So far as God is involved, you will not die there. You will not end there. It is just a stepping stone to your miracle. It is just something that is there to build you up. There is nothing that lasts forever. They say there is nothing that is permanent. There is nothing that is permanent in this world. Everything in this world shall pass away except the word of God that will not pass away. So don't, when you are going through a situation at that moment, don't kill yourself. I know there are some situations that so many people cannot go through the same situation just because they cannot handle it. There are things that some people go through. If you give it to another person, they will they will not be able to go through that. They want to. So when you go through challenges, different challenges in life, it's not the time to give up. It's the time to pray more. It's the time to encourage yourself more. It's the time to learn more. It's the time to study more. It's the time to trust your source more. So don't give up when you go through a challenge, no matter what the challenges might be. If God can let you go through that challenges, there is a saying that they often say that God cannot give you something you will not be able to carry. So whatsoever you go through, know that it is part of your destiny. It is part of your purpose in life. Why are you doing me so? The only thing that is permanent is the word of God. The word of God. That from the beginning it has been, and today it will be, and forever it will be. It will never change. But any other thing will never.